So I wanted to make a little bridge with the new AshLands pieces. And this is the first bridge I made. This is the simple one. And I made a little tutorial about how I made this bridge. And then later in the video, I am going to pimp it and turn this bridge into this bridge. The first thing I did was figure out the distance between the bridge pillars. I wanted to use the new arch stone pieces in between them. So I found out they're the same distance as two 2x1 normal stone blocks. So if you put those stone blocks next to each other, you have the exact distance you need to place the two arches. You can make the space bigger by adding the medium beams in between the arches. That way you could maybe play around with like a bigger bridge, but I wanted to keep it a bit smaller, so I stayed with two arches. As you can see, I'm just experimenting a bit here to see what looks nice and looks natural. It's important to remember you can use the Q and the E keys to switch between the snapping points to fit different build pieces together, or if you're having trouble snapping something. The new pillar pieces snap very nicely into the new and old stone pieces, so you can use them as like a corner piece to tie everything nicely together. For the next part, I will be building without flying to show you that it is possible to build something like this. It just takes some time and patience. I would advise you not to use a boat because they're very wobbly. I personally prefer to place some stone pillars in the water, maybe put some wood on top of them and just jump between them. It is also smart to first place the wall arch because you can use them as a guide to place the rest. Next, I will use the fly command again to finish up the build a little bit quicker. I personally tried not to add too much detailing, but if you want, you can of course go completely crazy. The last part of the video will just be me trying new things and see what I can do to make the bridge look a little bit more fancy. I'm not going to explain exactly what I did, but I will show the whole process. I do want to talk a little bit about the gate, because I had some snapping issues with the arch wall piece, and I'm not quite sure how to fit it all together yet, because they didn't snap to the gate itself. So I'll be testing and trying new things with the gate in the future to see how to snap things together and how to make it fit. But for now, I decided to just leave the gate for what it is and just make a little gatehouse. And after a bit of work, I was happy with what I made, and here's the result.